Improvement begins with clarity, seeing oneself and the world as they truly are. Without this foundation, the pursuit of a better life becomes a groping in the dark. A blueprint for improvement must therefore rest upon reason, virtue, and an unshakable understanding of what is within your control. The first principle: know yourself. The mind is often clouded by illusions, false desires, borrowed opinions, and unexamined habits. Take time each day to reflect. What motivates my actions? What do I seek and why? Without such inquiry, you risk building your life upon a foundation that will crumble when tested. The unexamined life is a life spent chasing shadows. Recognize, too, that improvement is not achieved by grand gestures but by the disciplined practice of small virtues. Like the craftsman who perfects his trade through daily effort, so must you shape your character. Patience, honesty, courage, and humility. These are the stones with which a life of worth is built. Mastery comes not in a moment but through repeated attention to the work. Next, cultivate resilience by understanding what lies within your control. Much of human suffering comes from misplacing this boundary. You control your thoughts, actions, and attitudes. You do not control the opinions of others, the outcomes of your efforts, or the whims of fortune. To focus on what you cannot control is to invite frustration. To focus on what you can is to cultivate peace. Consider the role of habit. Habits are the architects of your life, shaping who you are and who you will become. Examine them closely. Which habits elevate your spirit and which degrade it? A single unexamined habit can bind you like a chain, while a virtuous one can guide you toward freedom. Resolve to act with intention, for every small act repeated becomes a habit, and every habit forms your character. Guard your time fiercely. Time is your most precious resource, yet it is squandered on trivialities. Reflect on how you spend your hours. Do they align with the person you wish to become? Eliminate distractions and focus on pursuits that nourish the soul. Reading, thoughtful conversation, acts of service, these enrich the mind and spirit, unlike the fleeting pleasures of idle entertainment or gossip. Improvement also demands that you face your fears, for fear is the great enemy of growth. Fear of failure, of rejection, of the unknown, these keep you bound to the familiar, even when it no longer serves you. Remember, courage is not the absence of fear, but the mastery of it. The Stoics teach us that what we fear is often worse in imagination than in reality. Face what you dread, and you will find strength you did not know you possessed. The blueprint for life must also include the relationships we nurture. Choose companions who inspire you toward virtue. A toxic relationship, like a rotting beam, weakens the structure of your life. Yet do not condemn others harshly, for they too are imperfect beings, striving in their own way. Forgive where forgiveness is due, but do not allow others to derail your path. Seek knowledge relentlessly, for ignorance is the root of many evils. Read widely, question deeply, and learn from every experience. Yet knowledge alone is not enough. It must be tempered by wisdom. Wisdom is the application of knowledge in service of the good. It is knowing when to act and when to refrain, when to speak and when to remain silent. Do not measure your progress by the standards of others. To compare your path to another's is to invite envy or despair, for each person's journey is unique. Instead, measure yourself against the person you were yesterday. Improvement is not a competition, it is a personal commitment to growth. Beware the pursuit of external markers of success. Wealth, fame, and power are fleeting and fragile. They are not inherently evil, but they should never be mistaken for the true goods of life. Virtue, wisdom, and a tranquil mind, these are treasures no misfortune can take from you. Align your pursuits with these higher aims and you will build a life that endures. Finally, embrace imperfection. Improvement is not about achieving perfection but about striving continually toward it. You will falter, for you are human. Learn from your missteps and return to the path. Do not let the weight of past failures deter you, for each day offers a fresh opportunity to begin again. This then is the blueprint for a life well lived. Know yourself. Cultivate virtue. Focus on what you can control. Build habits with intention. Guard your time. Face your fears. Nurture worthy relationships. Seek wisdom. Reject false measures of success. Embrace imperfection. Your life is like a city under construction. Each stone laid with care, each plan executed with purpose, contributes to its strength and beauty. And though the work may never be complete, the effort itself is the highest calling. Begin today and build a life that stands firm against the storms of time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe if you want more modern meditations.